Was there ever a time, as things transpired, that you took yourself outside of your situation and seen what somebody could think?
Absolutely.
And what was that?
Well, it was the whole thing. Mm-hmm. The whole thing, the way that it was served. You got to understand too, man, that I didn't fully get, for like the first year, I didn't fully understand how bad it was. Mm-hmm. Because when I say that I had been excommunicated from everything, I had been excommunicated from everything. It wasn't until COVID hit that I jumped back online. I mean, like, I gladly, but I still did, gave away my passwords, gave away my social media. My family changed my password, did not let me have it because I couldn't look in. I went years without Googling what people were saying about me. And again, it wasn't until we were getting ready for a trial that I started looking at stuff. And of course I knew what it was because I was living it, but it wasn't until I started to really look at stuff that I saw how bad it was and the narratives that were out there. I didn't know. And let me be real, I knew, but I didn't know to what extent. Right. So I think that looking at things, seeing, being like, wait, he said something against me? Wait, she made a joke? Wait, he called me what? You know what I mean? Not fully being able to understand that, and then seeing how real it was, that it had become, it was no longer PR, it was no longer political, it was cultural.
Yeah.
And that to me was eye-opening. I think, yeah, I don't know if that answered the question, but there were probably too many moments to, wait, what was the question again, Cam? You said.
Was there ever a moment in time where you saw something and taking yourself out of that situation and saying, okay, I can see how they could see something that may not, like, I'm taking yourself out of your situation.
Taking myself out of it being me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taking on now the things that people are seeing, reading, hearing. Mm-hmm. And as you're seeing it for yourself, did you ever feel that, oh, I see why y'all could think that?
Yes. From certain things that were, you know, I remember there was a text message. I said I wasn't gonna get deep, but I'm getting deep. I remember there was a text message that went public that I had written to one of the brothers. And it said, may need your help on the low. Mm-hmm. And I remember so clearly that when they asked me about that, I gave a very, and I'm trying to be careful how I word this, so that I don't, because I just don't want no shit. I don't want no shit no more.
Take your time.
I answered the question in February of 2019, the truth of what it was for, which was actually for a weight loss thing. And I didn't know that information was already in the police files, but it was. And so I told the truth. It's provable. It's in the files. But when I saw that was out there, I was like, okay. I mean, that looks, if they set that up and they say that this is when blah, 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 yeah, that could look like that. That was absolutely one of the things I was like, oh, that looks bad. Yeah. Like, they're gonna, yeah. Like, I could see why they would think this means this and this means that when it absolutely doesn't. So see, every single thing that I've ever said, I said before anybody was calling me a liar. I said before anybody was saying, oh, this is the narrative that we're gonna go with. Right. So, but yeah, and that's not the only thing. There were tons of things. Like, I saw even down to, you know, they try to take the salaciousness of, you know, sexual things or whatever it may be, and they take it and it's a thing of what people don't understand about a certain person's life. Having to explain all of your eccentricities is never easy.
Yeah.
Having to explain even your recklessness is not easy when somebody's trying to take your recklessness and show everybody that that's proof as to why you would do something that you actually never would.
Yeah.